What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Rich Time Red back with another video. I'm excited about Sony just bought Bungie. It's crazy. It is oh man, mind blow. I was at work when I heard about this shit and I was going crazy. Now Destiny 2, Bungie supposedly have two games they working on. And I personally think one game is for open, multi-platforms, and I think the other game is going to be for Sony exclusive. Now, with that being said, now they bring Destiny in, who's huge on first-person shooters. Are we going to get old games back? Because we heard that Resistance was coming back. We heard that. We heard that Sony don't have a lot of first person shooters multiplayer games. I mean, we had Killzone. Is Killzone coming back? Is because I heard that other developers that's under Sony umbrella or under PlayStation Studios is going to help Bungie become a bigger, not bigger developer, but helping with certain games. So does it mean we having Resistance back? Does it mean we're gonna Killzone back? Does that mean we getting our own IP, new IP from Bungie that they've been working on supposedly on these two new games? And the proprietary engines that Sony owns. Now, if you look at Destiny 2 right now, it looks beautiful. So imagine what they can do with those certain engines that other games like Ghost of Tsushima, what's that other game? Hey, brain fart. Horizon, stuff like Returnal. So imagine how those games look. Imagine how we'll look using that same technology that Sony provides for the new upcoming game. Now, like I said, I've been a huge Bungie fan since forever, even on Xbox. And one thing that PlayStation allows Bungie to do is like to create, with freedom. You can do whatever you want. We're gonna support you. You can do whatever you want. Get this game out. You got all the ability to do, and that's what Bungie wanted. And Bungie couldn't do that under the Microsoft brand. Whatever may happen, whatever happened back then, I understand. It's like they feel shelled. It feels shelled. If you watch the Bungie documentary when they're making Halo, you can see how it was kind of pressured and then didn't feel comfortable making the game at time crunch, and they felt pressured to get this game out half-assed. They don't want to do that. You can see that with the Gears. When the Epic Games was making Gears, you can see that with that. You can see with Halo with Bungie. You could go on YouTube and look at the documentary and stuff like that. So they always, didn't feel comfortable, or they didn't feel like they had the control of making the games. And Sony is known for letting all the developers do them. So imagine like Destiny or Bungie is making a game that they really want to create. They want to make a game that they really, really want to create. And it's just crazy, right? It's just crazy. It's new IPs coming. Ah, man. I'm gonna tell you the story. When I bought the PS4, Destiny was supposed to come out on a release date of the PS4 and the Xbox, right? And I actually bought my PS4 strictly for Destiny, because I knew it was a new shooter. Now, in PS4 days, you could actually buy the game before the fucking console came out. So I had fucking Killzone Shadowfall weeks before the PS4 was out. And remember, you could buy a PS4 controller and plug into your PS3 and play the PS3 with the PlayStation 4 controller. So I was always with the shooters. I always liked Killzone. I always liked games like that. I like shooting games. This is my realm. This is my genre. And they acquired Bungie. Like you could literally say they are the kings of first person shooters. I know people say about Wolfenstein and stuff like that and Doom. Yes, but Halo put fucking shooters on the map, multiplayer on the map. So imagine Sony giving creative freedom to design any game they want. And most likely it's gonna be a first person shooter. You know. And they got the Witch Queen DLC coming out for Destiny 2. I'm excited for it. I play Destiny till this day. I've been grinding till this day. And didn't Destiny didn't Bungie was partnered with Activision and Microsoft, and it didn't work. Didn't work. And then you look at the Destiny setup, it's made for what Sony, what Sony's looking for. They made it a subscription. It's kind of, if you really think about it, it's not a subscription base, but you have to pay for Battle Pass. I'm not a huge fan of the Battle Pass. I have to buy it to play the new DLC. But I mean, they're trying to turn their games now into a service. Just like how Street Fighter was, where you had to buy a character and shit. You got to buy your way to play the game. I don't like that strategy, but it looks like that's where we're going. So we're going to read what Bungie's saying when he joined Sony Interactive Entertainment. All right. We believe games have limitless potential, and that to do anything worthwhile in entertainment, we must bet big on our vision, on our studio, and on our incredible team of trusted creators who build unforgettable worlds that truly matter to people. In Sony Entertainment, we have found a partner who unconditionally supports us in all we are, and who wants to accelerate our vision to create generation-spanning entertainment, all while preserving the creative independence that beat in Bungie's heart. Like us, Sony Interactive Entertainment, or SIE, believe that games worlds are only the beginning of what our IPs can become. Together, we share a dream of creating and fostering iconic franchises that unite friends around the world, families across generations, and fans across multiple platforms and entertainment mediums. Today, Bungie will begin a journey to become a global multimedia entertainment company. Now, it's just crazy because I know Sony's going to take real good care of Bungie, because this is huge, and they feel like they could replicate, a great game like Halo, or take the aspects of what they did with Halo and Destiny and bring it to a new IP. All right, so here's we're gonna read what CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, Jim Ryan, said. Today, I am happy to announce Bungie will be joining the PlayStation family. First off, I want to be clear to the community that Bungie will remain an independent, multi-platform studio and a publisher. As such, we believe it makes sense for it to sit alone the PlayStation Studio organization. We are incredibly excited about the opportunities of synergy and collaboration between these two world classes. I spent a lot of time with Pete Parsons, Jason Jones, the Bungie management team, to develop relationships where they will be fully backed and supported by Sony Interactive Entertainment and enabled to do what they do best: build credible worlds that captivate millions of people. Bungie's world-class expertise in multi-platform development and live game services will help us deliver on our vision of expanding PlayStation to 100 millions of gamers. Bungie is a great innovator that has developed incredible proprietary tools that will help PlayStation Studios achieve new heights under Herman Helt's leadership. Now, like I said, Destiny 2 already doing stuff that Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo is trying to do. They already do it. If you play the game, if you look at the game Destiny 2, you can see that. You can see that. and it's beautiful, bro. It's like if you look at this fucking game, Destiny, and when they updated it, and like I said, I have an Asus, one of the best Asus monitor. I spent $1,000 on it, and when you see Destiny 2 on this monitor, when you see the old Halos on this monitor, you see, man, it's just crazy how good it looks, bro. So imagine the proprietary or the engines that Sony have that looks better than a lot of these fucking games out here. Imagine what the tools that Sony have, or the what they won't call that engine they have, one of them engines they have underneath their arms. Imagine how the new Destiny game gonna look, or the 2 new Destiny games are gonna look. Imagine it probably revolutionized shooters. So what if, this is a pretty good example, what if Bungie used the same engine that Horizon Zero Dawn uses, or the engines like Killzone Shadowfall, which is like one of the best looking shooters ever made. They look better than what's that game with the Battlefield? Yeah, Battlefield could look good. So it's a lot of things they're gonna do, man. And I'm so happy that Sony acquired this, because Bungie and Destiny is one of my favorite developers, and also one of my favorite shooting games all time. Now they have a state of play this Wednesday. So let me see. This is a special Gran Turismo 7 edition of State of Play arrives this Wednesday. I personally wouldn't be surprised if they say something on State of Play, because think about this, right? You do it Monday. Today's Monday. You release this information out today, 2 days prior of the State of Play event. So do y'all think they're gonna say something about Bungie? Let me know in the comment section your thoughts and stuff about this acquisition they brought on Bungie. I mean, it's good. I wouldn't waste my money. I wouldn't waste my money if I know I'm going to acquire Destiny. I'm not going to waste my money. I'm going to spend all my motherfucking money if it's somebody like Destiny. But me going to just spend $6 billion just because Microsoft bought Activision, and me just go buying studios and shit like that, or publishers. I mean, I wouldn't waste my money doing that shit. So they had to go heavily thought, and they had to. You could also think people like, oh, something like, well, we're not in competition, or this not to go back at Microsoft, but it kind of is, because you bought the company or the developer that put Xbox on the map. So yeah. It's all good, man. I'm excited. It's good. I love it. It's like I said. I made a video a couple of weeks ago. Said Sony gotta Sony gotta get back in. You gotta they gotta do something. They gotta do something. They just can't sit there and let Microsoft do this. And Jim Ryan said, I won't repeat again, this is not everything yet. There's more to come. Like, comment, subscribe. Help your boy out. It's your boy Versatile Reg. Peace out.